Thank you, Rachel. I was just getting ready to say you have someone in the spirit world with you with an M name. An M name. And it sounds like this person was struggling towards the end. And they were trying to say an M word, like mom or something, but they were struggling with their words. So I don't know if one of your relatives who has passed, towards the end, they had trouble speaking, they had trouble talking. Like, it sounds like they're saying mum, 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 like that. Like, they want to say mom or an M word. I don't know if they had a stroke. I don't know if they had dementia or any, like, neurological thing that altered their way of talking. Or maybe they were just suffering so hard that it, sometimes, even whatever disease people have, if they're suffering that much, it alters, they get weak. They don't eat. It alters their way of speaking. I'm seeing this person in a hospital bed, so... And it looks like a man with a bald head, or like a very shaven head. He's with you. Huh. Confirmation that it's one of your deceased relatives, the death card. Maybe it was your grandma and she just had very short hair. Was she like going bald towards the end, like thinning out? Because literally the death card came out as I'm channeling this. So this is definitely confirmation. This can be your Grandma Gloria. This can be your Grandma Gloria. This can be, someone in your family. I said it was a man because I saw a balding head, but it can be a woman. You know what I mean? She was skinny. Okay. Well, it's someone from the other side who was in the hospital, and on their deathbed they were struggling to speak because they were suffering. Wow, her birthday just passed. Okay, so it's very popular that this is Grandma Gloria. This is very possible because as soon as I'm channeling this, the death card, I was drawn to pull this card out of the pile, and it's the death card. So it's definitely her. Yeah, your grandma's with you. The Fool in reverse. So, I don't know if you were close with her. I don't know if you know much about her, but I feel like she had a life where she felt like maybe she could have done more in her life. Like she could have had taken opportunities that she's never taken, because the Fool's in reversed here. She wants to let you know that now she feels like a sense of freedom. She feels a sense of freedom because she's no longer suffering, she's no longer sick. And now she can, being that she's no longer sick and suffering, she can turn this card upright, And the Five of Swords in reversed. So I don't know if, she had bouts of anxiety, if there was, some conflict in the family. Okay, well, sometimes my clairvoyant visions are, two channels or two visions or whatever you want to call it into one. So maybe I saw Poppy in her hospital bed, and maybe the both of them are here. Just one of them I feel like is more prevalent than the other, but that can definitely be a possibility. The Emperor came out. Okay, so yeah, Poppy is with her. Gloria and Poppy are here. Held a lot inside. She smoked heavily for 40 years. Oh wow, girl, my grandma did too. She held a lot inside. That's why the Five of Swords in reverse came out. Yeah, Poppy's with her. For sure. Wow. Whew, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Wow. Two of Cups in reverse. Absolutely. They're both here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. I am getting, like, tingles right here. Especially this shoulder. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Now sweaty hands. Yeah, sweaty hands because she held a lot inside. A lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety. Yeah, she didn't tell you she was sick. She kept a lot inside. She absolutely did. What does Poppy and Gloria have to say? Okay, so when one of them was younger, I know you had more of a bond with Poppy, but lung cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, girl, that's actually very wow. Same thing with my nanny. She didn't tell us she had lung cancer. She told us she had a heart condition. We knew it wasn't a heart condition. We knew it was lung cancer. Same exact thing. And then the cancer traveled all over. I'm hearing someone singing. I'm hearing someone, like, opening their mouth, trying to sing. If this person, and I feel like it's Gloria because it's a woman's voice, if she didn't sing to you on Earth, she's singing to you now. She's singing to you now if she didn't sing to you on Earth. I'm hearing someone opening their mouth and, sound is coming out. Sound as in terms of like a singing sound. Not like before, but, like before the sound came out, like they were struggling to talk. Now the sound's coming out like they're trying to sing. And I feel like the divine order of the channeled message or of the premonition or of the vision I had is because they showed me her suffering, and now they're showing me her singing because she's not suffering anymore and she feels free. They love you very much. You've withstood a lot in your life, and they're rooting for you. They're like your biggest cheerleaders up there. They're so proud of you, Rachel. They're so proud of you. And what you're handling now, do not blame yourself. Do not blame yourself at all. Do not hold any shame. Do not hold any guilt. I heard in an older lady's voice saying, "You hear me?" Like that. So that was Grandma Gloria saying, "You hear me?" So yeah, and she pointed the finger too. So they're confirming that. Yeah. Wow, they were with you at the fair. They sure were. They're with you. Girl, they're with you all the time. All the time. Yeah, she was she was a firecracker, all right. She was a firecracker. Yup. My grandma was a Leo too, but not my mother's mother. My mother's mother was the one who had the lung cancer like yours. But my grandma Lucy, my father's mother, was a Leo. Especially Poppy. They were both firecrackers. I'm telling you, I heard in an older after I said that about not blaming yourself and stuff like that, I heard her say, "You hear me?" in like an older woman, an old lady's voice, and she pointed her little finger. Wow, Rachel. That was powerful. That was powerful. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. And I hope this message made you feel better. I hope you felt it in your heart space. Whew. Thank you, thank you, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Okay, anyone else donated besides Rachel? I'm so glad it was healing for you. I really am. Okay, wow, 777. Nice. All I see is Rachel's donation, so I think I'm gonna jet out of here. I love you too, girl. I love you too, and they love you. But most importantly, you gotta love you. You have to love you. And they want me. I'm saying this because they want you to know you need to love you. You were always a very quiet child, they said. Well, I'm saying it, but I feel led to say that. I feel led to say that because you were a very quiet child. You held a lot in. You held a lot in. Maybe not as much as your grandma or in a different sense, but you always held a lot in because you were always a very quiet child. You were a very timid child as well. You know what, Rachel, you remind me a lot of myself. You remind me a lot of myself. You do. You were always a very timid child, and they loved you very much, and they still love you very much. Thank you so much for connecting, for allowing me to connect with you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alright, well, I think I'm going to jet out of here, and I'm going to see what Instagram is doing. So, if you guys want, I only see 2 people on here, so if you guys want, follow me on my Instagram, The Bardist. I know you do, and they love you too. Follow me on The Bardist and the Crone on my Instagram. That live is shareable, so you can share that in, like, the messages or whatever. Alright, bye!